beehive textbook. Okay, main textbook. And today we will discuss the part second, Maria Sharapova. This is also an inspirational story. As that day we have already discussed the part 1 of this chapter, right? What was that? Santosha. So you also will compare your both characters, means which one is the your favorite one, right? And you know both are the motivational and inspirational story. We get inspiration from these characters, right? Okay, and we'll also get the character traits from their characters, from the Santosh Yadav and about Sharapova also. Now, first I'll read the chapter in front of you. In this way, the pronunciation of the topic will be clear to you, and difficult word also will discuss. Okay, during the explanation, and also will understand about the characteristics of the character about Maria Sharapova. So here today we are going to discuss the story. First I am going to introduce you the story. Right. So here a Russian girl Maria Sharapova reached the summit of the women's tennis. Summit at the top of the women's tennis when she was barely 18. How much old she was then? 18 years old. As you read about her, if you can do a comparison between her and Santosha, right? You also can compare. Means Maria Sharapova's stories about success as she became at the top of the tennis in the world, women tennis. Okay, tennis player in the world motivates us. It motivates means how she faced all the hurdles, challenges, right? And she got the success in the end. Okay, let us listen to the story. Yes, and how competitive spirit she has. We also discussed, right? That also encourage us and give a way us to live our life, right? Yes. See the text. There is something disarming about Maria Sharapova, something at odds with her ready smile and glamorous attire. And that something in her lifted her on Monday, studied 2 August 2005 to the world #1 position in women's tennis. All teenager, all this happened in almost no time. Poised beyond her years, the Siberian-born teenager took just 4 years as a professional to reach the pinnacle. So first we will discuss the difficult word from this paragraph. See the difficult word, disarming. Disarming means surprising, likable or surprising. Disarming means likable, right? Okay, means as we like something about any character. Okay, and at odds means at odds. In conflict with means that is different to the personality. We are watching in a personality, but it is something else that we are watching. That is not actually. So that look odds means in conflict with, right? Okay. And poise means calm, elegant. Okay, and pinnacle, the most successful point at CBC. Okay, so in this paragraph we see about Maria Sharapova that there is some quality in contrast to Maria. We actually see here the contrast quality about Maria Sharapova. What contrast do we see here? As Maria Sharapova's smile and glamour. Smile and glamour. Actually, as author is describing here, means we watching here, which makes her likable. Means, you know, as she look, we watch herself as her appearance, her dressing style. Okay, attire means dress, uniform, dress जो वो wear करती है, right? तो उसको देखने के बाद हमें ऐसा लगता है that she is not the person means her personality, her dressing sense is totally different as her actually inner thought and her work. ओके सो यहाँ पर जो उसका ग्लैमर स्माइल है और जो उसका ड्रेसिंग है, जो मतलब ग्लैमर स्माइल उसने जो वियर किया हुआ, जो ड्रेस उसने बना रखा है, अपना जो अपीयरेंस उसने दिखा रखा है, दैट इज टोटली अपोज ऑफ अ एक्चुअल नेचर. यू नो you will more like her when you will understand and you will get the information about her character traits. Important. जब हम उसके बारे में आगे जानेंगे that what she achieved and how she accepted all the challenges, right, and how she faced all the hurdles to get her aim. So definitely you will like her more as her glamour, her smile is different over activities, right? So now, but and that something in her lifted her on she Monday 22 August 2005 to the world #1 position in women's tennis. You know, it is this quality that helped her achieve success as the and attend world #1 position in women's tennis on Monday 2002. So in which year she got success? 2005. 22 August 2005. So it is the quality of her. Like she looks differently, but she performs herself in a different way as she reached at the top of in women's tennis, right? So this thing will make us likable in among ourselves. Okay, among ourselves. Here, all this happened in almost no time. Means this journey, as Sharapova is going to complete and fulfill her dream, this journey didn't took much time. It just took only 4 years. So how much time she took to get this success? 4 years. 4 years. Right. She took just only 4 years as a professional to reach the pinnacle. Pinnacle means to reach at the top of the success, right? See the next paragraph. However, the rapid ascent in a fiercely competitive world began 9 years before. So now we will see her child, means from where she has started this journey. Okay, this we are discussing here that she has reached at the top, right? Now we'll understand and we'll discuss that from where she has started this journey. So from this journey has started how many years ago?
18.
4 years ago. This is only 4 years journey, as she has got the first position in women tennis. Okay, but not she got the awarded here, and that success she mainly got at 18 years old, when she was 18 years old. But this training has started how many years ago?
9 years.
9 years ago. Very good answer. Yes, this journey has started 9 years before. With a level of sacrifice few children would be prepared to endure, little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday. Means when she was 9 years old, she has started this journey. Means she left her house for the training of tennis. And for this, she didn't celebrate her 10th birthday, right? And that time, little Maria hadn't yet celebrated her 10th birthday when she was packed off to train in the United States. Why didn't she celebrate her birthday? And why she left her home, and for which place she left her home? From where she got her training?
United States.
United States. And basically she was a Russian girl. She was a Russian girl. Okay. Yes. That trip to Florida. Florida is a place in US. Right. Florida with her father Yuri. So what is the name of her father? Yuri. Launched her on a path of success and stardom. But it also required a heart-wrenching 2-year separation from her mother Yelena. Okay, and the latter was compelled to stay back in Siberia because of visa restrictions. The 9 years old girl had already learned an important lesson in life, that tennis excellence would only come at a price. Now here we'll discuss the difficult word again. Rapid means fast, speed. Okay, and ascent means, what does it mean by ascent? Growth. As rapidly her growth of training means tennis was okay, means the growth of her tennis, the development of her tennis field was growing, right? And endure, suffer patiently, right? Suffer patiently. And heart wrenching, a very extremely sad, something extremely sad. So the fast growth of her career started 9 years ago. When it was started 9 years ago, and then she made a big sacrifice. What sacrifice it was? That she has left her home house for the training of tennis, and even she didn't miss at the age. Very few students try to do this. बहुत ही कम ऐसे बच्चे आपको मिल सकते हैं जो इतना सेक्रीफाइस करने के लिए रेडी हो जाते हैं, राइट? She missed her 10th birthday, and even that was very hard, and she left her home house for Florida, USA, right? With her father Yuri, and Yuri has supported her, okay, for her training. And you know, that was really heart-wrenching means that was really very sad for her, that she was living in USA. That was separation of her mother. Separation with her mother was very sad for her, right? And the main problem was that her mother was also can't come to visit to her because of visa restrictions. Means she wasn't permitted to reach there, okay, in US, right? So at the tender age of 9, means that was a very early age of a child, isn't it? 9 years. So at the tender age of 9, Maria learned that in order of excellence would be for tennis training, right? Would have to make many sacrifices for this aim, for this goal that she was going to achieve. Now she said, sad, I used to be so lonely. Here the actual word we are discussing of Maria Sharapova when she is describing about herself. Maria Sharapova recalls, I missed my mother terribly. My father was working as much as he could to keep my tennis training going. So I couldn't see me either. Means as I was separated from my mother, okay, that was a really very heart-wrenching for me, and my father was also not giving time to me. Why? Because he was working hard to pay all the to pay for the needs of Maria Sharapova, right? So to fulfill her needs and to pay for her training and other needs, her father was working a lot, right? That is why her father had to fetch money for her all the charges. Okay, that is why he was also not giving time to her. So definitely it was a very means challenges for a 9 years old child, right? Maria recollects that she used to remain alone at that time, as her mother was not there because of visa restrictions, and her father was also not giving time to her to fetch money to pay for the charges for her needs, right? Because I was so young, I used to go to bed at 8 p.m. to other tennis pupils would come in at 11 p.m. and wake me up and order me to tidy up the room and clean it. Okay, so first she told her about her parents as she was living her life alone, right? So that was main thing. And the second thing, how she faced lots of complications, problems given by her classmates and the training mates. Okay, as what she is telling here about that. Maria was very young, and so the seniors, she was 9 years old. Okay, and she is telling about the other students, how they behave with her, right? As she used to go to the bed early at 8 p.m., but they were elder than her, so they used to go to the bed at 11 p.m., right? And what they do? They just walk up her and order her to clean the room, right? Instead of letting that depress me, I became more quietly determined and mentally tough. You know, whenever this type of conditions will be in front of you, definitely you will become depressed, right? So now Maria Sharapova is telling about herself that instead of depressed, she took all those as a word for herself. Means she determined herself to do all those, okay, to just only get her aim, her dream, right? So she tells here that she became more quietly determined because of those, okay, and she didn't get depressed, okay, and instead she became determined and mentally tough, right? She took care of herself. And also she said here, what she said, when you come from nothing and you have nothing, then it makes you very hungry and determined. I would have put up with much more humiliation and insults than that to steadfastly pursue my dream. Right? What does she say here? She says that she would have one greater humiliation and insults also in order to achieve her dream. इससे भी ज़्यादा humiliation और insults अगर उसको सहना पड़े, so definitely she'll accept it. Okay, to get her dream. Means all those she took positively. Got it? She didn't feel any depressed feeling because of those. Just she took all those insults, humiliation in a positive manner, right? And she started doing the work with full concentration, with full determination, right? And definitely she go ahead. Then she said next that toughness runs through Maria even today. It was the key to her bagging the women's singles crown at Wimbledon, that is the crown. In 2004, she got for this success. She achieved this award in 2004 for the first position, first rank, right? And to her metric rise to the world #1 sport in the following years. Bagging means winning. Okay, winning. And meteoric means very rapid, very fast. You know, Maria retains her determination till present day. जहाँ से उसने, from which age she has started this determination? Means she has become mentally tough and determined herself. When she was 9 years old. So from that time till present day. Till present day, she retains herself determined. Okay, and this determination lead her for her dream to get the success, grab the women's singles trophy to the Which trophy? Wimbledon. Which trophy? Wimbledon. Okay, in which year? This championship? In 2004. Followed by the rapid climb to the top position of 2005. 2004 till 2005. She got this. Miss, that was growing rapidly. Right? While her journey from the frozen plains of Siberia. So, frozen plains is used for which place?
Cold place.
Siberia. From where she was. This is what? This is cold place. Siberia was a very freezy, very cold place. Got it? So, this is about that. This determination, Siberia to the summit of women's tennis has turned the hearts of tennis fans. For the youngster herself, there appears to be no room for sentiment. The straight looks and the answers she gives when asked about her ambition make it imply clear that she considers the sacrifices were worth it. And she said about herself, I am very, very competitive. I work hard at I do, and it's my job. This is her mantra for success. What the mantra for success? That I am very, very competitive and I do what I want. If you have determined yourself that I do what I want, then definitely nobody can stop you to do that. Got it? Clear? So she is also saying about herself that from where she has started her journey, she never looked back. Okay, and she decided not to leave because of those hurdles and challenges, to leave her place. Even she has started and determined herself, and also she has become mentally tough to go ahead for this journey. So while her journey from the frozen plains of Siberia to the summit of women's, now tennis fans feel emotional to know about the journey of मारिया शारापोवा. जब भी टेनिस जो फैंस हैं वो जब भी मारिया शारापोवा की जर्नी के बारे में जानते हैं, मीन्स दे नो अबाउट दैट व्हेन फ्रॉम व्हिच एज शी हैज स्टार्टेड दिस जर्नी, ओके, एंड हाउ मेनी हर्डल्स शी faced and challenges, okay, and the separations from her mother, and she was living her life lonely, alone she was living there, and students also depressed her. Got it? So those things make them really very heart-wrenching news for the fans. Okay, so they became emotional. Sentiment, when they know about this, sentiment means emotional. But Sharapova is really very practical. She never became emotional. Got it? वो कभी इस बारे में सोचती नहीं. She never became emotional. Even she go for the continuation of her, means for the growth, for the completion of her dream. Okay, and she also tells us, she also says that she also give a straight answer to everyone. What? If you have decided to do something, then you can do. Nobody can stop you. If you have determined yourself that I have to do, because I want to do. मुझे ये करना है क्योंकि मैं ये करना चाहता हूँ. अगर आपने ये मन बना लिया है, so nobody can't stop you to do that. No hurdles, no challenges can stop you. Got it? So this is only the second mantra of success. Right? यही एक मंत्र है सफल होने का, सक्सेस पाने का. Okay. And though Maria Sharapova speaks with a pronounced American accent, why she speak American accent? Because from the early age she was living in America. As from where she was? Siberia, Russia. Siberia in Russia. Okay. So she proudly parades her Russian nationality. Clearing all doubt, she says, I am Russian. It's true that the USA is a big part of my life, but I have Russian citizenship. My blood is totally
Russian. I will play the Olympics of Russia if they want me. Did you get it? What she want to say here? Means parades means display. Means she wanted to play for Russia. Right? Maria's speech has an American accent. Means whatever she speaks, it looks like she belongs to America. Okay, her accent is from American speech, but she is proud to be a Russian because she was actually from
Russia.
Siberia, from Russia. Okay, so she says that USA is a big part of her life because she has spent more the time of her life in Russia for her training, for the tennis training, right? But she proud to be as a Russian girl. Okay, and she wanted to play for Russia if they want. And if they will give her a chance. Right? Means because her heart says totally a Russian girl. Like a number of teenage sensation, Maria Sharapova lists fashion, singing and dancing as her hobbies. You know, this is really totally different about her character. What? Once she wears a very fashionable designing dressing sense she is having. Okay, and her glamour, her style of speaking is totally different. And this aim is totally different. Got it? That thing makes her likable among us. What? If you will see Maria Sharapova, then in any way you can't say that she is a tennis player, right? And she got this first rank in women's tennis in the world, right? So she lists fashion, singing. What are the hobbies of her?
Fashion, singing, dancing.
Fashion, singing, dancing. Right? And she loves reading the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. And her fondness for sophisticated evening gowns appears at odds with her love of pancakes with chocolate spread and fizzy orange drinks. Right? You know, once she is paying full attention on her figure as she maintained herself as a model. Right? And the another thing that these are very high calories things she used to eat and drink. Like chocolate. Okay, सबसे ज़्यादा pancake, सबसे ज़्यादा calories होती है. So she used to means she is prone to eat all those things. And the different that is also odd that she is very conscious about her figure. Like Miss Maria Sharapova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. Her talent, unwavering desire to succeed, and readiness to sacrifice. She is now ripping. Ripping means like to cut something. That is about benefits she got from her hard working and determination.